Well, I realized I wanted to be a filmmaker when I was in prison. I'm Jamal Joseph, writer, director, educator, activist. You're watching The Root. I joined the Black Panther Party when I was 15 years old and became one of the youngest national spokespersons for the Black Panther Party, but then went to prison and spent a total of 9.5 years. I started writing poetry, doing plays. I enrolled in all the college courses that I could. They found out that I had done some theater and said, you need to do something for Black History Month. So I said, okay. And I went to the prison library and there was nothing there. I was like, no, let me try to write something. And I'm rehearsing with a couple of the brothers, and some of the leaders of the Latino gang showed up. And they're sitting there with their arms folded like they really got beef with someone. They had had a couple of murders since they were in prison, right? Life on top of life. He stands up and he comes over to me. He was like, yo, I said, let me talk to you a minute. I was like, damn, it's me. I just got here. What happened? I said, he's not feeling his character. True story. So I said, why don't you get in? And he got in. I rewrote the play to add Latino characters. Some of the white brothers got suspicious. They came seeing if we were kind of forming a conspiracy against them. We added them in. Men who grew up hating each other, not trusting each other, are creating together. There's some funny dudes in prison, and they're good hecklers. It didn't matter who came in. They were like, oh, Leon, oh, you an actor now, huh? Why don't you act like you're gonna pay me them cigarettes you owe me? You're really a tough audience, you know? Literally, you can get killed for a bad review. And about 5 minutes into the play, something amazing happened. People were still shouting from the audience, but it was in context of what was happening on the stage. They were engaged. It was audience participation. I'm talking back to that screen the way we do at Magic Johnson Theater. Don't trust him, he's shady, but they're in the story. We got a standing ovation from our peers, from men who were doing 10, 25 years life in prison. People started saying, you could do a movie, you're a good director. And I said, yeah, I want to do that. I think I can do this. When I was released from prison, I pursued film studies at a couple of different programs, worked in theater, and started studying and apprenticing on film. The shorts and a feature script that I had written about the Black Power movement got me into Sundance, the directing lab. I went on to write a few screenplays, and then I directed for PBS and for Stars. And then from there, a few feature documentaries. So my advice for young people who want to get into film is to experience art beyond film as much as you can. Tupac Shakur, who was my godson, listened to classical music, took ballet. A lot of people don't know, studied Shakespeare when he was in Baltimore School of the Arts. Tupac would be the first to tell you that if you haven't done Shakespeare, you're not a real actor. So he was so knowledgeable that when he was creating, he was able to pull from all those different areas. So find your voice. And also live. You know, travel so that your vision of the world is larger than just your community, than just your apartment, than just your friends. The next project is going to be Panther Baby, which is an adaptation of my book. And it is a coming-of-age story, because joining the Panthers for young Jamal, for me, was as much about trying to find a path to manhood as it was about political expression and rebellion.